Mother Nature, Lake Biwa. It is not only the largest lake in Japan, but also one of the few ancient lakes around the world. It is a place where the variety of life happens. Shiga Prefecture is located in the very middle of Japan. Surrounded by mountains, it shows changing landscapes from season to season. This video introduces the 4 areas of Shiga Prefecture. During the Edo period, the Konan area was very important for people traveling on the Nakasendo and Tokaido roads between Kyoto and Edo, modern-day Tokyo. In this video, we will guide you through towns both alive in nature and relaxing with traditional streets. The Konan area was once a crowded waypost town. Kusatsujuku used to be an intersection of the Tokaido and Nakasendo roads, where many inns were built. The Kusatsujuku Honjin main building serves as a symbol of this time and the great warlords who used to spend the night here. In the Edo period, the building was used as a public hall or country government office, but in 1949, with rising appreciation for its historical value, it was declared a National Historic Site. The Kusatsujuku Highway Conference Hall brings that historic atmosphere to life today. Here, you can learn the history of the inns and highways, as well as see a scale model of the town and try on historical traveling clothes. The Mizunomori Water Botanical Garden on the Karasuma Peninsula on Lake Biwa is one of the few botanical gardens in Japan. The garden's theme is the connection between humans, plants, and water. The main attraction is a cluster of lotus flowers, which draw tourists and photographers from across the country. Many of the aquatic plants and the flowering Sadanoki trees are only found in Japan. Next door is the Shiga Prefectural Lake Biwa Museum, where visitors can explore the relationship between people and the lake. The museum exhibits cover the 400 million year history of Lake Biwa. In the freshwater exhibition room, visitors can see freshwater fish and other creatures from Lake Biwa. Mountains, including Mount Konze, tower over the southern part of this green city. Many people from around Kansai visit these mountains for hiking. Konshoji Temple, which practices Tendai Buddhism, is nestled on quiet Mount Konze. This temple played an important role in Buddhist culture in the Heian era. Nearby are the ruins of Komazaka Terra Temple, whose Magai Butsu, a large stone carving of the Buddha, still remains. The carving of 3 Buddhas is made in a large granite wall. The Osumi family flourished, producing and selling medicine in their early pharmacy. In addition to the store, the entire house has been designated as a National Historic Site and an important cultural property of Japan. This includes the living quarters, main gate, entrance, the medical production facilities, and the kitchen area. Additionally, the scenic garden is said to have been designed by the famous landscape artist Enshu Kobori and has been designated as a site of scenic beauty in Japan. At the foot of Mount Konze is a 150-hectare horse training facility for the Japan Racing Association. The facilities currently employ more than 100 trainers and staff for 2,000 thoroughbred horses working for a G1 victory. Tickets for races must be booked in advance. Moriyama City has long been recognized for its many fireflies. In the Taisho era, Moriyama became Japan's first area designated as a natural monument. After World War II, the decrease in water quality and the contamination due to domestic sewage and pesticides decimated the firefly population. So, since 1979, Moriyama has worked as a community to revive their firefly population. Thanks to their successful efforts, many fireflies can again be seen in Moriyama. In the Moriyama City Firefly Forest Museum, you can learn about Moriyama City's history and their efforts to revive the fireflies here. In firefly season, Moriyama is a great spot to see many fireflies. In the Edo period, as the Nakasendo Road flourished, the Moriyama Inn housed many travelers. The Nakasendo Road Cultural Exchange Center inside the Moriyama Inn introduces easy-to-understand information about the Nakasendo Road and this post station. The nearby Unoke House has been renovated from its previous use as a sake brewery. Moriyama has many cafes, making it a great place for tourists and locals alike to socialize together. The Sagawa Museum is located on the banks of Lake Biwa. The museum's theme explores light and shadow and space. Visitors can also enjoy the beauty of the museum's water garden. The museum holds special exhibitions, workshops, music concerts, and tea ceremonies several times a year that families can participate in. Yasu City is known for its Dotaku Bell Museum, which examines the mystery of these ancient Japanese Dotaku bells. If you're lucky, the museum's mascot, Dotaku-kun, may guide you around. The Dotaku bells, made of bronze in the Yayoi period, were believed to sound with the voice of the gods. Japan's largest Dotaku bell was found on Oiwayama Mountain in Yasu City. Because of this discovery, Yasu City became widely known for its Dotaku bells. In the park in front of the museum, you can try making fire with Dotaku-kun. In the Yayoi village, you can see red rice paddies and ancient Oga lotus flowers. Yasu City's Mikamiyama Mountain is also referred to as Omi's Fuji because of its beautiful appearance and smooth, symmetrical cone. At 432 meters in height, it is a landmark in the Yasu area. Legend has it that a giant centipede once wound itself 7.5 times around this mountain's peak. It was killed by a military hero with an arrow, but the peak is still sometimes called Centipede Mountain. Hiking to the summit takes about 40 minutes from the trailhead. The trail has log staircases, handrails installed on the steep slopes, and is lined with signs, making it a popular mountain for novice hikers. Mikami Jinja Shrine, at the foot of Mikamiyama Mountain, was designated as Shiga Prefecture's first national treasure. In order to pray at this summit, Dotaku-kun had to overcome a number of challenges. From the summit, you can see Shiga's vast natural expanses and the Hira Mountains in the distance. Yasu City welcomes you to visit, and Dotaku-kun is looking for a sweetheart. This beautiful pine with fan-shaped branches is found only here in Japan. It has been designated as a national monument. It is said that in the Heian period, when Fujiwara Yorihira stopped at Matsuo Shrine to rest, the shrine maidens changed into the beautiful pine trees on the surrounding mountains. The mysterious aura of the trees lends itself well to such a legend. The Konan Sanzen Mountains are 3 mountains, each with a national treasure temple: Jorakuji Temple, Chojuji Temple, and Zensuji Temple. We'll start our journey from Jorakuji Temple. This temple is located in an idyllic spot in a quiet village. Enshrined within the main hall are 33 Buddhas. If you pray to them all, the divine favor will be the same as if you had completed the Omi Saigoku 33 temple pilgrimage. Located near Jorakuji Temple is Chojuji Temple. The oldest of the three temples, this temple is auspiciously named Longevity and is a treasure trove of history which, including Kasuga Zushi Temple, is a national treasure. A number of important historical cultural properties are enshrined here among the mountains. Last is Zentsuji Temple, nestled quietly among the mountains. The main hall is a beautiful building with a traditional bark roof and eaves that fall into graceful curves. Next to the main hall is a Japanese garden. The rocks and trees are a unique representation of wabi-sabi, the Japanese aesthetic centered around imperfection and impermanency. According to tradition, Emperor Kamu was healed of illness after drinking spring water from this temple, thus giving the temple its name. A virtual cat town, Konan City, has been created in an effort to boost development. In April 2011, the Konan mayoral election was held online with 17 domestic cats as candidates. A kitty named Gin was chosen as the first mayor. This new kitty will do public relations campaigns for Konan City. The Koka area is famous for its ninja history. This has become the focus of the town. The Koka School and the Iga School in nearby Mie Prefecture are the most famous of the 51 schools of ninjutsu, the art of the ninja. The Ninja House and Ninja Village in Koka and other precious materials on display allow visitors to learn about the history of ninjas and try their hand at throwing stars and secret doors for themselves. In the old days, Tamura Shrine was dedicated to Shogun Saka no Ue no Tamura Maro, who fought the demons who plagued the local people from the mountain's peak. The shrine was built in 812 as protection against calamities. Every year, from February 17th to 19th, there is a bad luck expulsion festival, which is attended by many people from outside the prefecture. The Tokaido Road that connects Tokyo and Kyoto was developed as an important political and military traffic route. The following year, in 1600, Shogun Tokugawa Ieyasu established the 53 stages of the Tokaido Road by designating 53 post towns along the route. Two inns, the Tsuchiyama Inn and the Minakuchi Inn in the Koka area, are original structures along the route. As the 49th post, the Tsuchiyama Inn flourished as a resting place for crowds of travelers. Under pine trees that shaded the house and travelers, you can still see the old Tsuchiyama main building and visit the Tokaido Tenma Museum. The bustling Minakuchi Inn flourished as the 50th post town. In Minakuchi, visitors can see the Minakuchi Castle Museum and the large stone lanterns that once guided boats on their way. The pottery town of Shigaraki is home to one of Japan's 6 oldest kilns. This old kiln has been used since the Kamakura period or earlier. The other old kilns of Seto, Tokoname, Echizen, Tamba, and Bizen are scattered throughout Japan. Shigaraki pottery is characterized by its rustic texture and form and is loved by many people. Former pottery shops and kilns are scattered throughout the town of Shigaraki. Exploring the pottery here makes for an enjoyable afternoon. The old names for neighborhoods reflect Shigaraki's ceramic history, which makes this town unique. In this pottery town, where even the signposts are made of ceramics, you can enjoy window shopping for something special. How do you like Shiga so far? I hope you found something that attracts you to visit Shiga. There is still so much more to enjoy, but we cannot introduce everything in this short clip. We are pleased to invite you to visit Shiga and experience our culture with all 5 of your senses. For more information, please visit individual tourist association websites.